Hey everybody, I'm Recycled and welcome back to Elite Dangerous Horizons, a complete engineering playthrough. So I still haven't really made a decision on what we're going to do next, but just theoretically, if I did go see Brew, he did give us a bookmark. Oh my goodness, he is super far away. That is a long way to go, dude, with my chieftain. So I think ideally for the pace of the tutorial slash playthrough thingy, then we would go see Brew because that's something different than what we started doing here, but it's just so far away that I don't want to, and I'm not going to. I changed the HUD color. It didn't come out exactly how I envisioned, but I guess we'll roll with it for a while, and basically I don't want to shut the game down now. I just jumped in, so we'll roll with it and see how it goes. But anyway, I looked at the ship in Coriolis and decided one of the best ways we can improve it when fighting scouts is to boost up the shield more, because right now we have a really thin shield and I'm using about 2 shield cell banks per battle. So I figured if my shield was just 2 shield cell banks stronger, then we wouldn't need a shield cell bank and we could just, take the damage on the shield and regen between battles. And actually, it's possible, but I have to refit the ship a little bit. Yeah, I've been complaining about how thin my shield is this whole time, and it's kind of my fault. When you're going after Thargoids, you really want a shield that is just big. Resistance does not help you at all, and I left my shield as resistant. I didn't change the generator, I didn't change any of the boosters, and it's not making it easy for me. Killing 4 Thargoid scouts in one instance should not be too difficult, but we already have all the materials we need. I just need to do some trading, and we can find these parts just about anywhere. So let's get a refit and get back into the battle. Well, don't come out to the Pleiades if your ship isn't completely done, because the closest material trader to me now is 189 light years away. Good grief. All the way back here, towards the bubble. Of course. Just a bazillion jumps away. Well, better get moving. That looks cool. I think ideally if you wanted the stars that would be the fastest to actually scoop and get away from, it'd probably be the smallest ones, like Class M dwarves. Because whenever you end up at these really big stars, they kind of suck you in. It's hard to leave. I mean, it's not a huge difference. You just don't get as close to the big ones. Yeah, I guess it's not really measurable. It's a pretty small difference if there is one. What am I talking about? Whatever. So there's the raw trader. Oh, come on, what the hell's going on here? Windows, I blame you. I just enabled the hardware GPU scheduling. It doesn't seem to improve performance at all. I mean, theoretically, maybe it reduces latency a little bit, which would be cool, but I don't know. It's more important that I hit my targets here. This better not start happening regularly. Counselor? Do any of these people have art? Okay, I think I must have screwed up something when I changed the HUD colors, because this has never happened before, and I'm bothered by this. I think I need to fix this. Yeah. Well, on top of the color, it'd probably help if I restored the original format as well. Sorry about that, completely went over my head. Yeah, I guess the previous scenes will all be letterboxed, and it's not really fair to discriminate against 16:9 viewers because you guys are like 99% literally of the viewing audience. Oh well, at least everything looks sorta normal. So let's get some materials. It just seems kinda dark, but that's as bright as it gets. I'll have to keep monkeying with it. This guy's name is Colin. Just 10 today, Mr. Colin. Yeah, it's always the selenium group that we're running low on. Well, that should help us for a while. Oh my goodness. Yeah, when you're at the edge of the bubble, your options are limited. Nope, I got here first. Don't be so indecisive. You gotta cash in this bond sometime. Yeah, it's basically like the HUD that I used for a really long time. Just doesn't feel normal. Although I've used a HUD like this for like hundreds and hundreds of hours. Sort of mint and pink. But I always waver. I wonder, is the best color to go with magenta mint? Or is it more cyan? Or turquoise? I just don't know. I can never decide. I mean, I am a fan of Taco Cabana, so I must like this, but cyan's a pretty good color too. Remember the old CGA? Oh crap. Oh no, what's happening? Impact? No, okay. Oh yeah, we got it. The old CGA days.
Lincoln, Romeo Echo Charlie. We've prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander.
Well, you must be psychic because I got here real quick. All right, that should do it. Just gotta find a place to get these parts. Regrettably, we also need to get the experimentals. I don't recall if DD also works on shield generators, but we have to go back and see her at least. Someone that does shield boosters. Oh yeah, that's a big impact. Alright, we gotta change all these shield boosters. And they'll never be useful for anything else except Anti-Xeno. But I want an easy time of it. Oh, are you kidding me? They don't have Group C? Well, they used to. Might as well store this other one here since all my other ones are here. I need to go find a Group C. Yeah, whenever that happens, be a good person. Run EDMC and update the outfitting stock so everyone else will know. The stock has changed. Can't get that thing anymore. So no one else has to feel that feeling, you know, like it said it was there, but it's not there. Waste of time. And a bi-weave is a good pick. It's not the most powerful overall. Like for example, the 6A shield is really powerful, but it takes a long time to recharge. Anyway, I plan for a bi-weave. We can boost it up so it's super strong and it'll charge fast. And these two modules aren't doing anything for us. Not at the moment anyway. I could just turn them off. And yeah, I'm not really planning on taking any hull damage anyway. Otherwise, I would put module reinforcement in these slots. Yeah, I won't bother. We'll never get hit in the hull. If we did, the module reinforcements will cut down on our repair costs for internal damage. Otherwise, you can use AFMs to repair it, but you still have to pay for the ammo that the AFMs use, so it's pretty expensive. The best thing is just don't get damaged. Yeah, apparently they have them in stock over there at the outpost. Oh my god, it's so far away. But at least they have outfitting. This place is a black market. Here's an eclipse. Yeah, you see, everything moves. Also, you need some really good controls to stop yourself from spinning completely and flight assist off. There's no way I could do this with my old gamepad setup. But I mean, yeah, now I just changed the stick curve and I got control. Still not as good as a mouse, but much better than how it came by default. Yeah, see, we're moving super fast. But anyway, I'm wasting time. Ow, come on. I just got in here. I guess it's Thursday. Wait a minute, it's Thursday. That means it's time for the tick. Oh, crap. I gotta get back to Shinron to Desra. I gotta do the PowerPlay thing. Well, I don't have to do it right away, but I gotta do it sometime this week, before the next tick. Otherwise, we'll have to wait till the tick after that to become eligible for, well, rank 3. Yeah, it only gives you a new rank at the tick. So if you didn't do enough work during the, before the previous tick, then you don't get a new rank for the next week. I mean, assuming I can get it done before the next tick, then we can swing by and pick up the Cyto Scramblers. Yeah, I just need like, I don't know, 4 of them at the max. I wasn't gonna use them for anything really important. This is what's so annoying about approaching stars. With these secondary star systems, it gives you an ETA, but it's not accurate because you're slowing down. As you approach the star, your speed drops. I mean, it's cool when you're departing a star because then you get there faster than you thought you would. When you're approaching a star, it's the opposite. Yeah, forget the star. I'm coming from this angle. Oh, but there's a bunch of massive stuff everywhere. There's just no free lunch. Ah, crap. Really? You guys, you said it would be in 30 minutes. Liars. Ugh. What? I just lagged out. What the heck? Why would that happen? You guys, I'm on a good connection. That shouldn't happen. I went to the Discord to bitch and moan about how they're doing weekly maintenance and I can't play the game. But I was the only one, so I didn't say anything. Come on, I just want to get here, man. It's bad enough already. And look, they put me further away. I know it's imminent. I know it. 7 a.m. Greenwich Median Time. That's in 15 minutes. Yeah, at 7 a.m. Not 6:43. Come on, let me get something done here. I'm on a mission. I just want this stupid shield booster. Why is it so hard? Just get in there. Are you serious? At 3 million miles away? Oh, screw this big dark rock. 460 kilometers, man. 460 kilometers? We're so far away. Why would you suck me into the zone? I just barely touched it. Seriously, look. Just barely. I'm going this way. Oh my god, did you see that? Look how close we were to not dipping into the zone. That is just awful. Freaking A. Now they're gonna say, oh, landing denied. And then when I get in, they're gonna be like, what shield booster? Yeah, the good thing about landing on outposts, they don't spin. So it's more predictable. Class C, please. Why was it so hard to find this? Plus, I never pinned heavy-duty boosters, so we can't use the workshop for that. I had to go all the way back to DD. Yeah, same thing for the shield. Reinforced? We never pin that. And only Lei Chung can do it. So we have to see Dee Dee and Lei. 200 light years away. But there's no getting around it. Well, it's the end of the world. The sky's falling. But I know what I have to do. I'm going for it. And that stupid planet's still in the way. That big, dark, dumb thing. Get out of the way. Only caused problems for me since day one. Is it ever daytime on this planet? It's so dark. How can you live there? How depressing. You know, we're flying so far away. Might as well stop by Brew. I mean, we're going back in the bubble. He must be on the way, right? Does my scoop not work? Can I not scoop this? Why are we not scooping? It doesn't work because we're using too much power. Oh yeah, because I didn't need these things, I didn't need that thing, and I didn't need my planetary vehicle hanger. It's all pointless. I'd rather have all my other stuff. Yeah, it's just dead weight. But seriously, where's Brew at? Oh, he wants Fujin tea anyway. I can't carry 50 tons on this thing. Well, maybe I could, but screw you, Brew. We'll go see you some other time. I gotta do more scout combat. Yeah, if you really want to save time, well, I mean, possibly. You could, for example, use your Jump-A-Conda to jump around and get all this engineering done on these generic parts like shield boosters and a shield generator, and then just have them shipped to wherever your AX ship is. Yeah, you can always do stuff like that. Of course, it doesn't work when you're trying to engineer core modules, because they only fit on the ship that you're trying to put them on. Or if you're trying to engineer armor, that is completely fitted only to one kind of ship. So there's no skipping the trip to Selene G. I don't want to find a safe place and exit. I want to jump. I mean, I guess the idea is if they just kind of turn it off, you could lose some progress. There's no guarantees. Well, that's normal. Oh no, don't face the star. Face my destination. Yeah, I guess I really will log out. I don't need to be such a drama queen that I get cut off. As long as they cut it off when they say they will. Not early. Man, that freaked me out. Yeah, this is neat, but I'm really partial to purple. It's just nicer to look at in my opinion. I mean, I love the contrast and the complementary colors here, but you get complementary colors on the purple HUD too. 1 minute warning. Crap. There's barely time to save anyway. Ugh, gotta get some progress done. Don't want to wait until later. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna actually make it to her base, so I guess this is as close as we get. I mean, if I'm really crazy, I could crash into the planet really quick. Yeah, I think I will. Might as well. It is this one, right? Yeah. Ugh. There we go. All right, we made it. Let's log out. See you later, game. All right, we made it. 7:40. Actually, it came up a little bit early, but it usually does, to be honest. So we had to go over there. Yeah, we took a little bit of damage by crashing into the planet. Oh, goodness, I like the new color scheme. I like really brightly contrasting colors. I'm a big fan of the color violet, and its complement, of course, is chartreuse. It would look awful if it weren't for the violet, but yeah, I can roll with this, I think. And yeah, purple or chartreuse. It's basically what I was using before, except I didn't prohibit red like I did before. I find that if I roll blue and green into the same color, then it basically is okay functionally. And I'm not usually a big fan of yellow in general, but when it's next to violet, then it seems pretty okay. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I like complementary colors. If I could help it, I would not show the color red ever. I just don't like how it looks next to violet or any of its complements, but it takes some trickery to get away from. Okay, looks like she can do something with our shield generator, although she can't turn it up all the way. We want reinforced shields because these Thargoids do absolute damage. We just need the biggest shields we can get. Resistance be damned. And since I didn't pin it, we had to come all the way here. And actually, we had to keep going all the way to see Lei Chung because he's the real shield master. And we can get our experimental. Of course, it's fast charge. Because that way, after our shield is drained after fighting, we can just pump our pips into system and get our shield back lickety split. But the real reason why we came to see her is because we need these heavy-duty shield boosters. Normally, I don't recommend these because it adds a lot of mass, especially to a grade A. It goes from 3.5 tons up to 14 tons. If you have a bunch of these, it's gonna weigh your ship down like crazy, slowing you down. Of course, in combat, sometimes you can't help getting hit. What with all the hit scan weapons in the game, and anyone who's using projectile weapons probably knows how to use them. So basically, you're gonna get hit regardless. Although in little quick ships like Eagles, Couriers, and the like, they're so maneuverable. In the hands of a skilled pilot, it can be pretty hard to hit them with anything. So you better have some hit scan weapons. Or be like me, chasing them with plasma and just cursing every time I miss. Get up there. I brought enough materials. We can go all the way. That's good enough. And we need supercapacitors. It gives an even bigger boost while reducing resistance, but that's fine. Normally resistance matters, but not when it comes to scouts. Apparently we don't have enough power for this. I mean, yeah, we don't, but we do. It's okay. Yeah, what it means here, that's actually good enough. It means it's 54.6% extra over the original value. It doesn't mean that it's taking your total shield value and boosting it by 50%. And the same thing goes for resistance, I think. I think it's just that part of the shield that it's providing will be that much resistance. But you have to combine all of the shield and all the resistance to find out how much resistance you actually have in total. I'm pretty sure we have enough power. You see, this is why I'm running out of 10. Come on, get up there. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, the integrity's not so important. The only way these things will get damaged is if our shields dropped. This whole build is about having shields that don't drop. Well, she seems to have shut up now. No more complaints about power capacity. So maybe it was just a glitch. I mean, all of these things increase the power draw. Whoa, that was a good roll. Not good enough though. Alright, that's pretty good. Now if we can get off the pad. You see, I don't need this thing. I don't need that thing. And otherwise we should be okay. This can be in group 3. Then you can turn it on. And we can swap which one we want. Doesn't really matter. As long as we don't turn both of them on, then our shields will drop. Off to see Lei Chong. Gotta finish up the shield. Nice. Yeah, one of the problems with using these custom HUD colors all the time is you kind of forget about what the default HUD colors are, so you're not really sure what you're going to get. For example, I don't remember what color this yellow bracket originally was, so I don't know what to change to make it a little more greenish. I would like that. Yeah, not really a fan of yellow. I mean, to be fair, it's already a little bit green compared to, say, the orbit lines, but it's too close. Too yellow. I want chartreuse. Wow, look at that shield. It's gonna get even stronger when we're finished. Yeah, truthfully, if you have a really big power plant and you already maxed out the shield strength with A-rated boosters, as many as you can fit, you can also go and get a module from the Guardians called the Guardian Shield Booster. You can boost your shield even more. It's actually pretty economical too. It takes less power than a shield cell bank, even an A-rated one. Yeah, and it's a little bit more charged than, say, an A-rated, fully engineered boss cell SCB, but you get it all the time. I find it's important to have at least one shield cell bank, otherwise you have nothing to fall back on if your shield is weakened. Sometimes you just need a little extra. You know, like health potions in an RPG or something. Just a little something extra. Not for all the time, but you always have those kind of moments, now and then. Well, unless it's Skyrim, and you collect every potion you ever see, and then at the end of the game, you have so many potions you can barely walk, and you never end up using them, unless you get lazy. Yeah, get lazy in combat, and just gulp potions. It does work. I'm not a fan of yellow. This flying yellow ship. It would look way cooler if it was, say, black with pink stripes. Then look much cooler. But no, it's white with yellow stripes. Well, almost the same thing, just kind of a spectrum flip. Jeez, Lei Chong, your planet is huge. I'm having trouble getting down there. There's a ton of gravity here. There's so much gravity, so much mass. It's like I'm diving into a black hole. 1.3 Gs. You're a wild man, Lei. Shields. Yeah, the Chieftain actually has no problem. It's got such good thrusters. Hey, Mr. Shield. So I got this shield here, and I want to crank it up. Yeah, it's not a free upgrade. It screws up broken regeneration rate a little bit, but if that happens, you're in trouble anyway. And the distributor draw goes up, but only a tiny bit. Yeah, it's basically free. It even adds resistance. It's a really good upgrade, but normally you want more thermal resistance. Shields naturally are weak to thermal damage. I kind of want to turn this up all the way, because it's really important. All the way, please. I mean, we have these piles of improvised components. Might as well use it for something, right? All right. And our sensors are all the way cranked up. Yep, so that's all for this ship. Wow, 1,055 raw shield health. Of course, the resistance sucks, but when you're fighting Thargoids, it doesn't matter. So, unless I want to go and see Brew now, well, realistically, since I'm back in the bubble, I could go and grab my Conda and we can haul some tea for Brew. Yeah, then we can take care of that PowerPlay business too. We're a lot closer to home than we were back in the Pleiades. Yep, I'm gonna bring it in, even though we just got it ready for action. Let's go and see Brew. They'll probably want us to build some kind of laser together or something, and we don't even care about lasers anymore. I mean, realistically, yeah. Efficient burst lasers. Those are pretty good. The Anaconda would be pretty scary if I put all efficient bursts on it. Actually, cytoscramblers are a type of burst laser, so if I ever want want to engineer those things, we'll have to see Brew. Although, we could just pin the modification and then see the Dweller for the experimental. That makes more sense. Yeah, the Dweller's pretty close to Shinrarta. Mwang is, well, far. At least I think it is. I don't really have a handle on how far all the engineers are. Some of them are egregious offenders, just living so far away from the bubble. I mean, technically, they're all in the bubble. Once you have a Jumpaconda, it's really no big deal traveling around. The only big offenders are the guys in Colonia. That's far, no matter what kind of ship you have. There we go. You know, maybe it's time to treat ourselves. I've been playing this account for a while now, and I've gathered some arcs. I've been flying this cheating quite a lot. It's an important ship to me. Maybe I should customize it with some custom paint. Oh my god, I can almost afford it. Realistically, my primary color is purple. Something that goes with my HUD. I mean, teal looks pretty cool. This just looks like Halloween. Yeah, all the really good skins are available during the holiday sale, just for a few days around, well, Christmas. Operator teal looks pretty nice. Or we could go pink camo. I mean, it kind of goes with our HUD. But the highlights look so cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go for teal. There's no way we can afford engine colors. Not after that. Maybe in a few more weeks. But if I wanted to deliver a whole ton of PowerPlay thingies, better use my Type 9. After all, I don't have a cutter. And it looks like I was mining with this thing. Gotta change it back. Yep, don't need these things anymore. I mean, we can still go mining sometime. But realistically, you don't need a Type 9 to go mining. You can use any ship. And I have an Anaconda. It just depends how much stuff you want to mine all at once. A bigger ship generally does a faster job though, because you can have more Olympic controllers. But the real reason why I have a Type 9 isn't to go mining. It's so I can carry PowerPlay McGuffins. Can I really carry a 5A shield? I think it's the smallest shield we can really equip. I need 750 tons of space. That does it. And there's still room left over. Not that I need it for anything. If I wanted to do anything to this ship, I would crank up the thrusters. I mean, let's make sure. Are they really 7A thrusters? They are. Yeah, the thrusters and the FSD. We can turn this up. Those pharmaceutical isolators are good for something. Give me a good one. There we go. That's good enough. We don't have drag drive, so it's not as fast as it could be. And it needs the extra speed. These things are slow as crap. Oh yeah, we can get a range booster. Who cares about integrity? We don't even have mass manager. Tearing through all my material. There's only room for a size 2. If I was really crazy, I could get a size 3 booster and change this size 3 cargo rack for a size 2 and a size 1, but then I would lose my Super Cruise assist. No deal. Let's get out of here and go pick up our McGuffins. Dang it, Archon, why you gotta be at the far end? Everyone better stay out of my way, because I'm huge. I can barely control where I'm going. Yep, when a Type 9 is boosting, you better watch out. Oh crap, do we even have a fuel scoop? We don't. Uh-oh. You know what? Let's plan our trip. No jet home boost. Oh, and it looks like we'll make it, so that's fine. Yeah, and actually, it doesn't really matter which way we go. Just gotta get there. Yep, we can't scoop anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just trying to steer around these stars and be on my way. And the handling of this thing doesn't make it easy. I mean, if I sold this thing, maybe I could use it for a down payment on a cutter. There's no way I'd be able to A-rate it though. Of course, I don't think we have the rank to buy a cutter. A clipper, but not a cutter. After all the work we did. Oh, and we finally arrived. Alright. Well, Mr. Archon person, we're coming in. You know, for a place that's like, the Death Star, sure has a pretty normal sounding name. Is this really the seat of power of the most evil man in the entire galaxy? Gabriel Enterprise, ooh. Oh, where's the ding-dong door? Welcome to our station of terror. Please fly safely. Cleared for landing pad on spooky landing pad number 9er. If you don't follow directions, we'll torture your whole family. It's the Archon's way.
Caution, deploy landing gear.
I'm gonna. Calm your tits. Alright, you gotta pay for fuel with this thing. Yeah, pay me my stupid 1,000 credit salary. We need contraband. Let's bolster the criminal fraternity. Take them to targeted systems. To support Archon Delaine's campaign and bolster the fraternity by exploiting the weak. Oh yeah. But since we have 7.5 million credits, we'll just buy the next quota. Before I do this, I should double check. It is the time to do this, right? It is. Yeah, so after the next tick, we'll just wait 1 day and then we'll be eligible. This man has a spider tattooed on the side of his head. He's really hardcore. All right, well, fill it up. Last one. All right, we did it. I think this is for fortification. 21 light years, that's hardly anything. I don't have marked slaves. Is there really only one place to prepare? Yeah, I have to go here. This power's screwed up. There's only one place you can go. Well, I guess we will. Used by Kumo crew supporters to prepare systems by delivering to the desired system of no value to anyone but their followers. Turn it in at any local security office for basic remuneration. It'll be out of date by the end of the week. In other words, it has no value to anyone. Oh, great. All right, well, I'll wait for you. Yeah, stay out of my way. Don't hit me. Which they might. You can't trust these darn AI. It's easier to fit through the slot if you raise your landing gear. But there's enough room. I mean, the guy has a spider tattooed on his face. He should at least paint the station black or something. It just doesn't fit. Everything about him is all spooky and scary. Then you get to the station, it's just like plain Jane station, plain Jane name, plain Jane announcer guy saying, "Hey, how ya doing? We love our allies. Come on in. Follow safety protocols." I'm calling it now. The PowerPlay stations should have custom decor and custom announcers, or traffic controllers. It doesn't make sense. When you look in the power panel, they all look completely different, with completely different styles. So when you get to the seat of their power, the stations should have different styles as well. I mean, I'm not into PowerPlay, but isn't it obvious? If the panel looks stylized, the station should be stylized. What? Are we here? Are we not? What's going on? We have to take this to, just anywhere, actually. Man, that alignment light doesn't do anything. It just tells you if the thing is on your screen or not. Alignment as in, yeah, you're getting closer to it, but how lost do you have to be to not realize the thing is on your screen or not? Whoa, is this the door? That's not the door. I'm on the wrong side. Station sounds. I brought your illicit drugs. Let me in. Rise up now, never surrender. Rise up against what? Us? I don't get it. Didn't you guys request these drugs? I got your Cyto Scrambler juice. Here you go. I got 750 merits. So when the next tick happens, I'll be rating 3. And then one day later, 4 weeks will have passed pledged. And I can pick up my Cyto Scramblers 1 week from now. But I'm going to bring it back in. But that's all for now. Until we get to Brew, or get back to the Thargoids, it'll be pretty boring. So no point showing it. So I'm cutting it here. If you've been watching, thanks. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. 07 Commanders. Bye-bye.